Welcome guys, welcome, it's Jaffmaster Flash. How are you all doing today? So, apologies for not being able to start at 9 o'clock, as I said, but we have had some gremlins, they're all around you like it's New York 1999. And yeah, the last stream I had, they were there, and I was a bit annoyed, a bit deflated, a bit ready to put my fist and everything through my equipment. So, reflected a little bit and vowed from there on to be a bit more positive. None of this negative crap, a bit more positivity, a bit more PMA. Hey guys, Miss Germany, the crew, how's it going? How are you guys? How are you? Thank you all for tuning in. So, tonight is the night. We are going to see, first of all, how far we can make the Honda 1992 NSX fly. Second of all, we're going to try and hit some drift zones. Not tried out the drift cars yet. And thirdly, we still need to do the road races that I've already done to get more XP in order to be able to unlock the Goliath race. You unlock the Goliath race at road race level 20 and I'm at level 13. So there's a lot of work to be done. Hopefully my gremlins are sorted out. Hopefully they've gone away. Fingers crossed. And let's get on with the show. How are you all on this Monday night, guys? Hope you are all well. I really do. Really do. Yuri. No worries, Miss Germany. You have a good one. I can't drive for that either, mate. And that's something else. The Honda NSX is like a Springer Spaniel. It reminds me of when you have a dog and you've been away all day working, you come home and the dog is literally bouncing off the ceiling. This is what the NSX is like. However, it's not too bad on the old dirt. So let's see, there it is in all its glory, in all its red and muddy glory. So yeah, drift zone, but I haven't got any audio, so that it's not a good start. Not a good start, guys. Not a good start at all. So let's go back here. Honestly, what a day to be alive. But no more negativity. It's all positive. Don't know what can be done. Been playing. I do like a wing. I used to like Red Bull a lot. I used to like Red Bull with vodka a lot. That was back in the day. Back in the day. God, I feel so old saying that. Come on. This time, baby, this time. Do we have anything? Don't know. We do. There we go. See? Positivity. Yes. I was gonna leave it without a wing, but then I thought the double wing might help it a little bit, because obviously the NSX wing is not adjustable and the back wing doesn't really do anything, and I shall show you now.
In 400 meters, you will arrive at your destination.
Oh yeah, and I've put the rewinds on as well, because honestly this thing is so unruly. It's like It's like a naughty child. See, the thing is, I need to get above like 110 miles an hour, and I just don't think I'm going to do it. Yes. Yeah, boy. It's flicking between the two, honestly. Thanks, Yuri. Thank you, mate. But yeah, I was just testing the sound anyway. I was. That's what I was doing then. But yeah, basically what I need to do is I need to get this Honda above 200 and or above 150, and I just can't control the damn thing. Even with the wing on it, it's
when it is safe to do so.
Really bad. Tell you what I will do though, whilst we are not doing any races, is do that. I know it's a bit of sacrilege, but but it has to be done for these, I think, because it's so unruly. That's much better. There we go. Go on. Go on.
You have arrived at your
That'll do.
destination.
That'll do. That'll do. Yeah, boy. I think that's it. That's what I needed. That is what I needed to do. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. We have done it. We've done that one for sure. So that one flew a lot. That one flew 306 meters, I think it did. I've done none of them. I've done none of the danger signs. I've done none of... That's a lie, I have done some of the danger signs. I've done none of the drift zones, which also will be doing as well tonight, hopefully, providing everything goes well. This car is definitely much better without the old stability traction control. It would make a great drifter, and that's another thing. I've got the drift pack of cars, which I've not tried out yet. See, for this point I wish I'd had the stability control off, but I don't. But it's all good. I think my best score on you is something like 70,000, and I need to get...
In 400 meters,
I need to get something like 90,000 on that. Yeah, 81,000 my best score is, and I need to get above that.
Turn right.
But with the stability control and traction control on, this car is really decent indeed. Without it, yeah, it is beyond all sorts of crazy. It's cray. I'm not trying to get on trips down the road actually, and it's just not happening. Trying to stay on the road, and it's just not happening. Got a new personal best out of it though.
In 400 meters,
We'll have to go back and do that one. Right. I need to see the sign first, because I have no clue where it is.
turn right.
I'm not just going to hit the sign for the sake of hitting the sign. I'm going to need quite a decent run up, I think. I'm going to try and need to straighten it out as much as I possibly can.
When it is safe to do so.
So I'm going to keep that there.
In 200 meters, turn right.
I know I have to turn right. So let's start off in the old dirt. Wish it wasn't in the rain, mind. I wish it was nice and dry. I'm hoping I can just hit this. Okay, so I'm going to need to line it up a bit better than that, because I'm going to have to go through the tunnels by the looks of it. The problem is, it's a bit... 1, 2, 3. Balls that up, didn't I? Balls that up completely. I need to go smoothly through there. Don't know how well that's going to happen. Here goes, here goes. 213 meters to beat. Nope, never going to beat it in a million years. Okay. I need to find a better angle to attack that. Need to find a better angle, a better angle to attack it, or a better car maybe. But I really like this NSX. I'm gonna come down the road, start off on the road, and then see if I can't try it again. Hey Monel, how's it going, mate? Okay, so I need to go a bit tighter than that. Okay, so as soon as I hit the first fence, it's dragging me, second fence is dragging me to the right, so I need to... There's too many bumps in the road. I wonder if I would be better off doing this type of jump on with the... This looks decent. This looks decent. That was an awesome barrel roll. However, missed the jump completely. Now I wonder if I would be better off doing this with something like the one of the dune buggy things, because it's across a few terrains that guess I'm gonna do it. Nice pirouette in the air though. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. This NSX is quite decent on the dirt, I gotta be honest. Wow. It's just that I'm having a little difficulty with the terrain. Like I said, I'm just gonna give it a few more attempts and then move on to the next one. It's all about trying to miss the tunnel, because the minute you hit the tunnel, that's when obviously the speed goes down, and when I'm trying to correct it, do you know what, I'm not going to go for distance, I'm going to try and go for that. See if I can get wide enough. I was trying to go left, but obviously the thing decides to take it right. I'm going to try and get that danger board sign. Got 175 of them, collected all the fast travel boards, which is nice. This is straight. That was a nice takeoff. Don't know if I'm going to get the distance on him though. No, because I failed it. Okay, so what type of distance do I need? What type of speed do I need? I'm just going to take my finger off the throttle and see if... Nope. That's rewinding me way back too far. I want to see... Is that going to be enough to hit that? A bit slower and a bit more towards the right, I think. land. Are you kidding me? Really? Okay. Nope. Trying to get the bit slower. That was just really hard to judge. This might do it. Might do it. Nope, too far. Too far. Right, it's 110 mile an hour. Way too fast. Hey Jack, how's it going, mate? Too much of a roll. Too fast again. This is at 95, so 100 we all know that. So I need to get it about 98 or 100. That would have been perfect if it was lined up properly. Right, okay. I think 100 would have been perfect if I could line it up. Ugh. Right, so last go. 101. That would have been amazing if I could line it up.
You are well on your way to becoming Horizon's next speed zone hero. More speed zones coming right up.
Nice, thanks mate. Danger zone. Every time you say the phrase danger zone, Top Gun comes into my head.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Yeah, mate. Oh, it's fun, alright. It's just all about having the angles proper and proper.
Meters. Turn sharp right.
It's all about getting the angles right.
Recalculating route. Turn left.
I think this one is on top of the motorway, isn't it?
In 400
Is it?
meters. Turn
Don't know.
right.
Shall see.
Turn right.
Just after this, alright, we're gonna. It is on top of the. It is on top of the motorway. After this, I'm gonna go and hit up a drift zone or two. There it is. The question is, if I come down this hill too fast, I'm going to clear this part with no speed. Let's have a little bit of a run up.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
See, it's going to be too much of a big jump there.
You have arrived at your destination.
230 meters, no chance. 175 is not too bad though. Yeah, Monel is definitely right. A Radicar would be much better for them because at least the Radicar tyres will dig in and grip and everything will be much better. But right now, let us go and try some some of these. Gotta be honest, my drifting is about as good. 55k. So when I get the drift zone, I'm just gonna
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
turn traction control off, turn the stability control off, and just rock out. Just like that. This is tuned to an S2 class. It is quick. Top speed of 168. 268. And yeah. Only problem is, it handles like a sponge pudding. I'm not gonna lie. Unless it's me with a spoon trying to eat the sponge pudding. And it handles really quickly. Oh, I like how they are all greyed out. I do like that. Because that used to be annoyance. What was the top speed I needed to go through there? I needed a lot more speed for that. I think when it comes to tuning, the way I tune the cars, I think I need to add more to the rear diff. If I add more to the rear diff, it stiffens the car up so much, so when you hit the brakes, instead of turning left or turning right, the back end of the car will stay straighter. That's my belief anyway. Yeah, mate. Yeah, I know the drift cars. I just not done it yet. I'm trying to do it with a normal car. The NSX is with no traction control, no stability control. It is honestly, I think it's good enough, powerful enough to do it. If not, I'll go and get one and then try that. Old RX-7. Here it goes. For some reason, well within the flags.
You have arrived at your destination.
Okay, so that's not 55,000, is it? Okay, so I'm gonna go down the backside, and if it doesn't pay off, I'm gonna try it again, but with a drift car. Honestly, Ben, when you get it, I think you'll like it. I think you will. I need to get this as straight as I can, because this is not going to do it. I'm not going to win. Okay, so that definitely 100% does not like it when you go on the grass. Even though the flags are there, planted on side the grass, it doesn't count. Something that I wanted to try out, which I haven't tried out yet, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Formula Drift. I've already set these as well to as high as they can go, but the question is, do we go for the 95 or the 97. Because my lucky number is 7. You know what one we're going for. The only problem is I've never driven one of these cars, so it's going to be a lot of trial and error. Yeah. Okay. 17. I keep forgetting about the skill points as well. Do this one. I want to get. Oh, shit. I don't know if I'll have enough. If I get that one and the one next to it, which is the drift, increased by 30%. Surely, he says with bated breath. I don't think these will be difficult to drive. It's more about keeping them on the tarmac, on this stuff. And see, that one's such a okay. So I've already knackered this. I really have knackered this already.
You have arrived at your destination.
I think it might be better to hit it from this side rather than the other side, because this side the track hasn't got the long yeah, I think it will. It's just me being an absolute bonehead, trying to keep it on the dirt as well as is
You have arrived at your destination.
no good. Nada. The Welsh word for no, thanks mate, is dim. Dim, dim, dim. Let's try this one then. Let's try this way. Okay, so we got 14k. Let's stay on the trickiest part is honestly staying on the dirt, because the minute you hit the grass it starts giving you points.
At your destination.
I thought I was a pretty decent. I thought I was a decent drifter, but obviously not. One more try, and then we'll move on to another one. I don't think key. See, I don't know. What I'm trying to say is, speed always pushes me towards the grass, and the minute you hit the grass, that's it stops taking points. So I'm wondering, is it just a matter of slow methodical turns rather than speed? But then what the hell do I know? Like, for example, would I be better off not doing that, obviously, but starting maybe from here, drifting around the corner, because then when you start, you're already in a drift. We shall see. Or that's my theory. Or that was my theory that it's just gone sideways.
Arrived at your destination.
Ouch. I think I need more work.
Hey, quit showing me up on my own drift zones. Nah, I'm kidding. Get out there and show me up all you like. New drift zones in place.
See if I can't do something with this car on the way. Yeah, it is easier said than done, mate. Definitely. Like I said, you know, the little flicks you can do is just the minute you hit
meters, turn right.
the grass, it stops taking the points, and that's the bit that's what I'm finding tricky. I'm finding it tricky to keep the like that. I'm trying to find it.
Turn sharp left.
See, in the straight line, you can drift no problem. It's just the tight turns. Gonna have to figure out.
400 meters, turn right.
Gonna have to figure it out.
Turn right.
Figure it out. Maybe instead of going at it like full, maybe use the handbrake a lot. I don't know. See, that's it, because the back end then caught the wall. I'm wondering, would I be better off, instead of hitting it with speed, just like, I can't do it whilst I'm stopped to show you guys, but I was thinking of like feathering the throttle, but then obviously the speed then is boosting too much, and then I'm spinning out and going around. Hey, Uncle Molly, do I have the caddy limo? I do not, mate. I don't. I'm sorry, I don't. Yes, mate, I did all-wheel drive it, but I've got no traction control and no stability control on, so that negates the all-wheel drive. The caddy limo, I don't. Okay, so one more try on this one, and then I'm really going to have to figure the old drifting out, I think. obviously by using the handbrake as well.
You have arrived at your destination.
By using the handbrake as well, it reduces speed a lot. Okay, so wow, I hit 76,000 and I still need another 18,000 points. That is going to be difficult. Do you think? I thought the stability control and no traction control would negate the all-wheel drive. Okay. That's probably why then I'm only giving a certain amount. Like, for example, the 76,000 rather than the to the shop. There's my nearest house. Right. Do you know I've got a house on Nicki Minaj? And by Nicki Minaj, I mean the beach. The beach. Let's get away. More power to the front lets you pull drifts. Drift cars swing around on its front wheels. Okay. Let's change it out then. I know Ben told me he likes a bit of Nicki Minaj. You can unlock the Goliath lap, mate, when you get to race level 20. It is either going to mean you keep on grinding the Colossus, or you keep on replaying the Road Series races. If you just bear with me, I shall explain to you what I mean. Don't need none of that. Don't need none of that. I need that. Okay, so let's change it. The problem is it drops the speed a lot. That's installed. They're okay. The only problem is, not gonna lie, I do not know okay, so I can't do anything with the tune as it stands anyway. I might be able to unlock a little bit more power out of it, but I don't know. 189.5, that's a little bit more than it was. That's a little bit more, even more. Guys, I know you can't see it because my ugly face is in the way, but it's gone from 183 to 197.1. So, see how far more we can go. You unlock the Colossus, mate, after you complete all the Road Series races. If you stick around, I'm going to run a Colossus race using the Lamborghini Aventador as soon as I can get the better of this drifting. Okay, so it's gone from 183 to 217. So I'm going to keep on going, see how much we can get out of it. 227. Quite shocked actually. Didn't think it's 231. It's still going. I didn't think by taking it down this far I'd get this much speed out of it. Wow. Okay. It's at 242.9. 251 flat. Let's see how much more we can get out of it. I don't know if there's going to be much more after this. 252.2, because the top speed on the car, or the overall top speed, potential top speed on the car, is 268. No. don't need any of that really. I'll keep it on there minimal. 256. 256. 256.6. The reason why I've taken all the speed out of it, or lowering it down, because it gives you more speed. Started off with 183 miles an hour and then got it to 256. This is the 97 240, is it? But guys, if you are new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that like button. If you love what you see, hit that subscribe button. Not only that, please check out the descriptions. The descriptions? Ha! I've only got one. Please check out the links to my descriptions. Shall I start again? Please check out the link in my description below. They are to my friends' channels, and you will not be disappointed. Right, for Mr. Marley. Hey RV, how's it going? Are you still there, mate? Are you still there? So that is Road Racing Series level 13. What you need to do to unlock the Colossus is the blue races. You need to get all them done. The Colossus opens up from here, and it is a straight sprint race from the bottom of the map to the top right hand corner, which is Edinburgh. I know, mate, I've got so many descriptions. They are coming out of my... Yes. Right, okay, so I'm at Nicki Minaj's house. There is one there. Let's go and see if I can actually drive rear wheel.
In 100 meters, turn sharp left.
Long and short of it, probably not. No, I can see what you mean. This car already twists and turns much better than it did with a lot less effort. Here it starts. Ooh. Okay, so guys, every day is a school day, and I had set this drift car up to be all-wheel drive because I set, ouch, I set all my cars up to all-wheel drive, and I genuinely thought that would make it a lot better, but I was wrong.
Turn sharp right.
I was very much wrong, in fact. Yes, mate. Totally. The problem is I'm still going to need to keep it in between the sticks, and that, and by sticks I mean more or less center of the road, and I think that is going to be a problem for me. So I'm going to give it a pass with no traction control, and then I'm going to come back the opposite way with traction control. I'm a little bit scared of actually doing that, because I absolutely suck at rear-wheel drive cars. Wow, I've never seen a front wheel on a car come out that far. Should be doing this a lot faster. A lot faster.
You have arrived at your destination.
Okay, so that wasn't your personal best. No, not good enough. Choo-choo, Thomas, choo-choo. How much more points did I need? Okay, so it didn't say. So I am now going to go and put the traction control on. See if that will give me a little bit better. Right then, let's try again. Okay, so that traction control is gonna be of a benefit to me, I believe. He says. Cut the corner way too much. God damn it, I absolutely suck. I suck. It's not good enough. Not good enough. It's not good enough on the back pass. On the back pass. So we need another 21,000. Okay, just gonna have one more go flat out, and then we will change it up to something else. Hard and fast. Right, so you definitely need a lot more speed than that through there. It's one thing I haven't got, is speed. Oh, I've got the speed, I just cannot keep it in between. In between on the road, for that matter. And that's the thing I've got constantly in my mind. I'm worried about not like, for example, there I touched the road part where I wasn't meant to, and lost all the points for it. And now I'm just spinning around in circles. Or am I thinking about it all wrong? Am I going too fast? Is my car too fast for what I'm trying to do? Because I've just tuned it. A lot of these questions I don't have the answers to.
your destination.
What I do know is it is definitely better to have the car rear-wheel drive and not all-wheel drive. Okay, so
Now we've got the fans talking. This is what we have to do, you and me. We have to convince them. Cars are just better when they're sideways. Perhaps you could test out these new drift zones.
I really will. But right now, I want to do a lap in a car that really means the world to me. And what I'm trying to do is trying to find my home. There we go. I was lucky enough to have a mega wheel spin before I came online, and believe it or not, in that mega wheel spin was the 2002 Nissan GTR. And you all know how I feel about the GTRs. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to practice a lot. A lot of drifting. I've never driven. It was the first time in a drift car, and there's a lot that I still don't know. So that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna try it with a tune, without a tune, and again with rear wheel, with stability, traction control on, and obviously without as well. So let's quickly get this one upgraded. It should already be an all-wheel drive. Let's put the biggest turbo on there we can find. One thing I do not understand about this game is what is the difference, and I know Monel or Yuri will know the answer to this, guys, so if you want to know the answers, check out the side chat. What is the difference between a positive displacement supercharger and a centrifugal supercharger? Because to me, the displacement supercharger is the best one to go with because of the launch control. But what is the difference between them? I do not know. A few horsepower for a start. We'll leave the twin turbo, even though the twin turbo is the same, but obviously the turbo lags. Oh, there we go. Naturally aspirated. Old school. Alright, so there we go. Osby Jack, guys, with the answer in the comments below. See, that's another thing. I would probably always go with that. But again, that's where I'm wrong. And like I said, guys, every day is a school day. And if you can't learn something new today, learn it twice as much tomorrow. I always glance over because sometimes there can be a difference. The one in the middle can sometimes be bigger than the one at the end, whereas normally the one at the end is the one you always want to go for. Oop. I hope this has... I'd love to turn this into a rally car. Would really love to, but I'm not going to because, oh my god. True story. I almost had one of these when I was 24 years of age. I had to travel to England to purchase it. Found one, came away from the garage, really wanted the car. It's a 2.5 litre twin turbo. It was the GTT version. It was, in English pounds and pence, it was about 15 grand. At the time, I was young. I had a really good, well-paying job. Had no dependents. I was still living at home with my mommy and daddy. Oh, my mama and papa. Back when life was simple. So I got in touch with the bank, sorted out the finance. Finance wasn't a problem. And then I rang the insurance company. And because I was 24, the insurance company wanted £3,000 per calendar month to insure it. So in the end, it was game over. That was the end of that dream. That was the end of my dream. So the question is, if I ever had untold resources, I most certainly would get an R35 first, and then I would go looking for an R34 before I even thought of any Lamborghini, Ferrari, anything. And that's just me, it's just my opinion. I'm from Wales, mate. From Wales. In the south of Wales. Nope, don't want to find a new tune. I want to tune it myself. 35 in the front. I want to go a bit higher. 36.5. Okay, so just round these off like I normally do. So top speed in this car, potential top speed in this car is 249. Don't think we are going to get that by any shot. Be lucky to get about 230, maybe 235. Let's see where we get up to now. Nice, mate. Nice, Uncle Marley. I visited Edinburgh about 2.5 years ago. It's a nice city, Edinburgh itself, and then the further you come out of Edinburgh, it's like any city really. Yeah, it does, honestly. Insurance in this company, in this company, I wish it was a company. I'd had my notice in just like that. In this country is phenomenal. It's okay if it's normally not too bad in this country if the emissions and the engine capacity is low, but when you go and try and get something like a 2.5 litre twin turbo, it is bonkers. Or you could be like my cousin, whose favourite car was a Ford RS Turbo, and within the space of 10 days he had 2 of them, and they both got stolen from the exact same place. He had a white one and he had a grey one. The grey one, which was the second one he had, was absolutely beautiful. He had it for about 2 or 3 days. Two or 3 days he had it. He worked in a huge factory, LG, in South Wales, and at the time they had no security on the compound at all. It was just a massive car park, and yeah, thieves obviously clocked the RS turbos. At the time they were those type of cars were all the rage. I think it was, I was young. I don't even think, I think it was like 14, 15 maybe a bit older. He went after having the both cars stolen, he ended up with a Ford Orion. So yeah, insurance companies wouldn't touch him after that. I bet that was huge money to in 3.2 V6. Wow. But yeah, bless him. He made it. He made my cousin made front page news of the local Welsh paper. Okay, so I was wrong. It went from 235 and it finished at top speed of 240, which I am quite shocked about. Just save it up and then we will get to the Colossus and see how well we can do on there. Wow. Yeah, at the time it even if I could have insured it, I probably would have ended up regretting it, because I would have had that huge debt at the time around my neck, and yeah, $15,000 for a car back then would have seen a nice, that would have been a nice deposit for a home, a house. Yeah, so in a way I was, looking back in hindsight, it was a wonderful thing that, ouch, that I didn't get it, but
turn right.
the dream is still there.
Turn right. In 200 meters, turn right.
The dream is still there.
Turn right.
I've got to find a better way than what I'm using currently. Pay all this money for internet, and yeah, it's not great. So just going to see what time this can set on the killed it. Killed it. I really need to learn how to drive. I really do.
You have arrived at your destination.
Shocking. So this will be my third attempt, I think. Yeah, my third. My first one was with the Koenigsegg Regera RS, and I did a 449. Second time was with the Ferrari 458S, and I did a 438. I've obviously raced a truck and everything else along it, but no worries, RV. Catch you later, mate. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you all for tuning in. But please check out the links I have in my description below. Thank you guys for tuning in. It is amazing, honestly. Really do appreciate your support. Okay, I am an idiot. What I needed to do then, because I need to get as much influence out of this as possible. I need to get the bonus up as much as it can physically get it. So I know I had the rewind on and I needed it to go off. Not great. Not great at all. There's still plenty of time to catch them though. It's just they normally, when they're gone, they're normally gone. The only chance that I probably have of catching them now is if they all mess up along the reservoir straight. Not having that stability on is something too. Without the rewind as well, obviously I have to be really careful that I don't miss any checkpoints, because that's normally about a 30-second penalty. The track opens up a bit, and then you can hunt them down normally. It's a shame that it's in autumn, because the race, damn it, the race always starts off in the wet. And the good thing is you can normally outbrake a lot of the cars. The road is extremely greasy. Maybe I should have a bit more aero on the back as well. I should drive properly. So this is the part that I was on about. If you can outbrake them going into that corner, be a bit naughty. We normally tend to catch them because it bunches everything up. It's like a bit of a bottleneck. It's just, I can't afford any more mistakes from here on out. If I remember the chance of if I remember the shout of winning this race. The good thing is about the control pad I use is that it allows me to feather the throttle a lot easier, which is nice. There we go. See you later, alligator. Providing that I don't screw up monumentally. 71% complete. Just hope I've got some skills, and by skills I mean the bit at the end, because the more skills you've got at the end, I think the better your influence reward. The sound of this car, oh my days, what I wouldn't give, what I wouldn't give to have one. I tend to be a bit slower through this section because I've got the rewind turned off. This is also a bit of a bottleneck as well, because you have to slow right down. The cars tend to come out of nowhere and catch you up. But we're 87% complete. I'm hoping for about 10.5, 11,000 worth of influence. That's if I can win. Gotta bring on the checker flag first. Too deep into that corner. And we're on the finish straight. What time is it? 5:16. So it's monumentally slower than the last couple of cars I've driven along it. Look at that car. Look at that car. Have a good one, Yuri. No worries. So 526 from the GTR. Yeah, it's just my, because what I like to do when I'm not streaming, I like to use the same car and see if I can better the time. That's why I wet the time there. And I've only done it 3 times, so. VIP bonus, difficulty and assists. So I did get some skills. 229. It's not bad. It's enough to take me to level 14. So I need to get to level 20. And it doesn't give you much at all in the way of road racing. So let's do the old Edinburgh Circuit. We'll use the GTR again because it is a beautiful machine. What about you guys? What would be your favourite car? What would you guys have? If you had unlimited resources, what would be your first car? Let's get it on. This is a tricky circuit. Traction would help a lot through there. Traction would help a hell of a lot through there. Well, so 3 laps. It's hard to get, definitely hard to get the power down. And not drifting all over the place. I'm gonna wall bang. Shit. That's probably it. It's probably my race. It's not pretty. Far from pretty. I need to get a lot better. Get a hell of a lot better. don't think I put any perks on this car either. Gotta love the AI. Like I said, when the car in front gets gone, it normally stays gone. I personally prefer sprint over laps until it comes to the Goliath, and then I like the long complexity of the laps. VW camper. Nice. Nice one. Campers, really expensive to come by. Oh, the old style campers are really expensive to come by. I've seen some really nice ones. Some really nice ones. So how much influence did I get for that? Not a great deal. So that's the difference. So you've just done a 3-lap race. Okay, I came second, but I had 4,400 influence for it. If you grind the Colossus, you get just under 11,000. You beauty. That would do me very nicely. I don't know what a track orc is. Sorry, dude. Okay, so what can we do next? Let's have a look to see if we've got any sprints. That's a sprint right there. Let's go and check that out. See how much influence we get for that.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
See how much we get for the sprint, and then maybe
400 meters, turn right.
We will have a look at the Lamborghini Aventador on the old. No, we won't. What we'll do is we will get a rally car and we shall go and do some rallying.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Ouch. Because that's another thing, the rally stages as well has also got an endurance, ouch, an endurance type race. I think it's called the Titan. I think. Perks are going to be few and far between, because I think every time you level up you gain, every time the star goes around you gain 1 perk.
In 400 meters, you will arrive at your destination.
Ouch. Okay. So let's see.
You have arrived at your destination.
How much we can get. How much influence we can get for this. Ah, right. It's a. Yeah. I remember you saying. I think I remember you telling me that before. Okay, so let us check out and see what this GTR can do. London bus, mind. A London bus. You could keep a whole... You could live in that. Literally. Gotta love the AI. Okay, so I think that's a 350. No, yeah, 350Z. And that thing pulls a lot. And I was genuinely trying to race properly then, but I had to turn in to make sure I hit the checkpoint, because I was getting pushed out of the way by the 350Z. I should have definitely put more aero on the back. But obviously adding more aero takes away more speed. But then it would make me much better in the corners. It's normally what you can do in the corners normally wins the race. I love the way this engine sounds. Just making sure I don't miss any checkpoints. So yes, I'm definitely going to take away from tonight's stream that I need to vastly improve my drifting skills. That was really close to missing that checkpoint. So yeah, I'm going to take away from tonight's stream that I desperately need to improve my drifting skills, desperately need to work out which is the best drift car and the best way to tackle it, I think. Because my drifting isn't great. Not great at all. So we're looking for the influence. So there you go. I had better influence for winning the straight. Okay. What is the chances of me getting hundreds? Let's see if we can do this bad boy.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Who is it? It's not, wouldn't make a great rally car at the moment. Oh, tree. Face planting. Right, I know exactly where it is, and need a bit of a run up.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Uh-oh. Being a naughty boy again. Right, okay, for this I am going to put on this and this. Wrong one. Come on. And that. Don't know if this car is going to be quick enough. Probably not. But don't know until we try. Definitely have to slow down an awful lot there, and
You have arrived at your destination.
I hit the jump at 100 and yeah, definitely isn't quick enough. It's new personal best, but I needed 168. You know, another try, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get out of this car. However, as much as I love this beautiful skyline, I've got something for that jump. I've got something for it. And it comes in the way of this machine, wherever it is. Oh, that's just racing one of those. Guys, if you have not raced a truck yet, you need to check it out. Get out there, get yourself a truck, and have some fun with it, because believe me, I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. Had a lot of fun in it. The only problem is the Unimog truck. It costs over $500,000 to get it fully kitted out. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Okay, so the jump. We need 168 meters or more. We need a lot more speed. A lot more speed than we got. So we're 135, and with the GTR, there we go, blitz it already. 3 stars. 3 stars, baby. There's a camera over there. So what I'm going to do is do a little bit of off-roading. Love the little noise it makes. Revs all the way to 12,000 RPM. Here it goes. Let's see what speed we can get on this speed camera. Providing I don't hit anything. Okay. That's a bit of a tight corner, which I'm going to slow down for a lot. Thought it would have been a lot faster than that. What's the top speed? You know I've got another go at that. Them corners are awful tight though. And because we're situated on a bridge, I don't know if... Let's have a look. You couldn't cut it either. Nailed it that time. What? I thought I nailed it then. Mr. Bean and his mini. Right. Let's try again, guys. Let us try again. Is 180 mile an hour enough? It sure is. It sure is. Go across the grass straight at him. Yeah. Okay, so we need to drive back south, because I'll tell you another thing that I've not done is I have not even looked at where are they? I finished the car store, the stunt driver off, but I need to redo that because I missed a lot there. And yeah, but there is a speed trap that way, so if we go the long way round,
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
go the long way round, we'll do the speed camera down the backside, and yeah. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I know the McLaren Senna is only a
Turn
million,
around when it is safe to do
but
so.
I want to try out the Chiron. I'm saving my money anyway. I want to get that house that allows you to fast travel anyway. Alright, approaching that speed camera. Not fast enough. 1, 2, nope. Okay, so let's have another go at that. Ouch.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
See if this works. No. Got a bit of a conundrum. How do we get there fast and straight? Because that corner right there takes too much speed out of the car. Probably not going to do it either, because I'm probably not going to be able to keep it straight enough.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Still not enough. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is really, really... Yeah, that's the only reason why I've not bought the house with yet, because it is too much fun driving. What do you mean shift down? It's automatic. I'm unsure of what you mean. Okay, let me see. I'm really struggling to keep it straight. Okay, so I've knackered that. That attempt is absolutely broken. Maybe if I go at it from the other side, maybe. I don't know. Try and avoid that little crest if I can. No, too late. Just not going to get it. Just not going to get it.
Recalculating route. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
The hammer hard. Nope. So 147 going back this way. What if I can get enough speed or slow it down enough so then that'll give me enough speed going out. If not, we'll have to get a different car and try it again. Okay, so it balls that up. Nope, same results, not fast enough. Damn it. Anyway, that's enough of that. We'll come back to that another day because I am certain that there'll be a rally car, off-road car that I could use to get me to that speed. I have no doubt. Let us drive all the way to
turn left.
That is a tricky speed camera though. And I mean, this car is no slouch when it comes to acceleration, so hump. I thought this one would have nailed that. Actually, it might have if I had the traction control on. Wait a minute, I've got it on. Ignore me.
In 400 meters, turn right.
It's really tricky.
Turn right.
Trying to think of a car that would accelerate quicker than this. The Regera might actually. The RS.
400 meters, turn right.
458S might actually as well actually.
Turn right.
Oh wow, look at the time. Guys, do you know what? I'm going to leave it there for tonight. I didn't realise the time and obviously it started half an hour late as well. It's getting on in the UK. Marley, welcome mate. Thank you for tuning in. It's been great pleasure to have you. Pleasure to have you all. And guys, please hit that like button. And obviously again, if you're new, hit that subscribe button. Much appreciated. But anyway guys, this one's been a little bit shit. We've been playing Forza Horizon 4. I'm Jaffmaster Flash. You guys are absolute legends. See you tomorrow. Peace.